Spring break travel is taking off at airports across the country. If you have any trips coming up, be aware that your regular driver's license won't fly at TSA checkpoints starting soon. And that's literally the deadline to get a real ID compliant driver's license or state issued ID is just a few weeks away. Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro is at Bradley International Airport in Windsor Locks with what you need to know.
The date to remember is May 7th. That is when people 18 and older will need a real ID to board domestic flights. If you miss that deadline and do not get one of those IDs, the screening process could become more of a headache than it already is.
A deadline years in the making is finally about to land.
I actually didn't realize that there was a deadline.
Real ID, verified by a gold star in the top right corner of your license or ID card.
If everyone has a verified ID, it's definitely much safer.
Safety is definitely on my mind.
Passed by Congress in 2005, the Real ID Act enacted recommendations from the September 11th Commission.
Real ID is a coordinated effort between the states and the federal government to inhibit terrorists' ability to evade detection by using fake IDs. So what they've done is they've created an ID that's a more vetted process.
Daniel Velez is a spokesperson for TSA New England.
We're pretty comfortable that the majority of folks have a real ID. As a matter of fact, in Connecticut, they're at 72%.
In addition to a Real ID license, other forms of ID that will be accepted to fly domestically come May 7th include a Real ID state-issued ID card, a passport, or a permanent resident card.
If you do not have a real ID and an acceptable ID, that doesn't mean you will not fly. We're not going to be turning people away in droves. What will happen is you'll have to get pulled off to the side and we'll have to vet you by asking you a series of questions.
When getting a Real ID, you'll need a passport or birth certificate, your social security number, and 2 pieces of mail to prove you live in Connecticut.
To get a Real ID, all you have to do is schedule an appointment at the DMV office. Now keep in mind those IDs arrive in the mail within 20 business days. We have more information about the process on our website, that is fox61.com. Reporting in Windsor Locks, I'm Angelo Bavaro, Fox 61.